What is up everybody, and welcome back to another Among Us video. And in this video I'll be telling you about a secret map that you should never play on Among Us. This secret map is also known as the Mire, and it has been hiding many dark secrets from all of us. And I'm here to reveal everything that I witnessed while playing this secret map. And before we get further into this video, 70% of you have not hit that subscribe button, which means that you're missing out on Among Us darkest secrets. So why not solve that issue by hitting the subscribe button with the bell icon turned on? And if you enjoyed this video and want to see more, make sure to leave a like down below. But now let's begin with today's story video. So I was in medbay with patient 0 in the message that was found on the floor. They both disappeared, and I heard a portal noise coming from the medbay scanner. I walked towards the scanner and I stood on top of it, and the portal appeared and I was teleported. I opened up my eyes and I was in a different location. I could see 3 crewmates inside of the sleeping chambers, and they were being experimented on. What were they doing to them? And right under me I could see Unknown, but he had a different form. He was putting body parts from the crewmates inside of this container, and it appears that it was feeding him because there was a cord attached to him. Could this be how the imposters become so powerful? They just take advantage of the crewmates that they take out? I have to get to the bottom of this because we can't allow this to happen any longer. I left the medbay area and things get even worse. I see a crewmate penetrated through the wall and there was blood coming out of him. An imposter must have launched him while he was trying to protect the entire crew and lost his life in doing so. There was definitely a war going on between the crewmates and the imposters because similar events were taking place on the map of Unova. I then made my way over to the launch pad area and I saw a new imposter that I've never seen before. His name was Demonias. You can see on his hand he has the body of a crewmate, and on the other he has a head. Look how massive he is. No wonder he was able to take out the crewmate so easily. But everything was still frozen in time. As I got closer to the entrance of the launch pad, I could see Ion right behind the wall. So he wasn't only on the map of Unova, he was also here on this mysterious map. I left the launch pad area and I made my way over to Reactor, but before I got there I stumbled upon the locker room, and when I walked in I saw a crewmate inside of the locker. Blood was spilling out of his body, and you can see the tail of one of the imposters. There was also a huge crater on the floor, but who caused this? Who was the imposter? Who could have caused all this damage? I opened up the door to decontamination, and when I walked in I saw Azar, who was the imposter with the long tail, and you can see him eating a crewmate. Since everything was frozen in time, I was unable to help him. I opened up the door to decontamination once again, and I walked into Reactor, and I could see Chrono 2.0. So on this map they were trying to make a new Chrono that was far more powerful than before. But why? I wasn't gonna find my answer just standing there. I wanted to explore more of this map. I walked into laboratory, and it was far more advanced. You can also see that the imposters were busy creating more creatures. I left the laboratory and I went off to explore to see what other secrets this map was hiding. When I left the locker room and made my way over to the intersection, I could see the leg of an imposter that was found outside. As I got closer to the center of the map, I could see Red, and he had another form. You can also see that he had a crewmate on his hand. But why were they invading us? What did we ever do? I then made my way over to office, and inside I found another imposter. His name was Noise. I could also see a crewmate to my right, and it looks like the imposter launched him. You can see how much fear the crewmate had. I left the office area and I walked into admin, but there wasn't nothing special in here. So I left the admin room and I walked into greenhouse, and inside I saw King and Gods. What was King Kong and Godzilla doing in Among Us with different forms? I left the greenhouse and I went over to cafeteria, and inside everything was more advanced, just like the laboratory. I walked into storage and I can see all the weapons that the crewmates were using against the imposters. I left the storage room and I walked into balcony, and I could see all the YouTubers, including myself, who have encountered many of these creatures. Does that mean that the imposters know who we are and are coming after us? Or were these the crewmates acknowledging our work? I left the balcony and I was looking around, and when I was about to leave the cafeteria, I heard the portal open, and it was coming from medbay, the same location that I entered before. I then made my way over to medbay, and I walked in and stood above the platform. The portal appeared and sucked me in. I woke up and I found myself on the launch pad of Mira HQ, and 4 mysterious players showed up. It was Patient Zero, Unknown, Killer, and MC. These were all players that I've seen before, but why are they together? And why are they watching me? Before I could approach them, they all disappeared and left no trace. And that is when I heard a portal open, and I heard several people go through it. Could that be the 4 players that I saw just now? I guess we will find out soon. If you would like me to find out what happened to these 4 players, let's see if we can get this video to 25,000 likes. I do also want to give a massive shout out to Kitty King for helping me produce this video. If you would like to help out a smaller creator, make sure to go check out his channel and subscribe to him. And if you're new to the channel and want to see more Among Us story videos, make sure that you hit that subscribe button with the bell icon turned on. And don't forget to check out one of these Among Us story videos that are found on my channel.